Today, I'm talking about trust. And really, people have been conditioned, this is my estimation, to trust others over themselves. And unfortunately, this has led to a lot of people experiencing manipulation. And this goes for mothers and sons, mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, fathers and daughters, coworkers, bosses, supervisors, employees. I always tell my clients, stop trying to trust others. Other people will always show you who they are, but your body will tell you whether they are trustworthy or not. So let's just say you have uh, an experience with your children. I had a mother today, and this happens with lots of mothers. Um, they want to give their children leeway and they can do what they want. And then the moms feel guilty because they're not following their instincts. And the bottom line is that guilt is a program and an emotion that is telling you that you're going against what feels internally um, whole and complete for you. And a lot of people don't want to feel guilty. I'm one of them. I don't feel guilt. But if I do, I'm wondering what's going on. What am I not wanting to listen to? So, this is really the key is that all your emotions are leading you back into trusting yourself over what other people are saying. And every single time, repeatedly, when people go against their own personal integrity, they will have some massively painful lessons that will come there for that will come really quickly after. Some of those repercussions might entail, you know, intervention from government facilities or organizations or the police or a mental breakdown and you have to go into hospitalization. That's what an incongruent, fractured way of being will lead to. Um, so when we're talking about trust, you want to feel within your body. So you want to train yourself to listen to your body. What am I feeling? What is that? Ask yourself, what do I need to pay attention to? If you get bored in meetings, it's because you're checking out. Don't allow yourself to check out. Escapism consciousness is a low frequency. Don't be that. Tap in, feel what needs to be felt. What is going on in your body? If you are not trusting something or someone, listen to that. Don't go against what you know to be true for you. Listen to it. If you have a young teenager and they want to be trustworthy, great. Let them demonstrate trustworthy behavior, and then you can trust them. But until that behavior is experienced, you will not trust that they know how to do that. And here is what I think is the number one thing that causes people to mistrust, and that is a lack of critical thinking. You're not questioning, you're not going into inquiry for yourself or with others. You're not asking people questions. You're not going deeper. And five questions deep. Why, why? If you can't get five questions deep into why, well, why are you doing that? Well, why? Why are you doing that? And if people don't like you asking questions, that's okay. That's their problem. You're not responsible for their problems of not liking you asking questions. Of course, people aren't going to like you asking questions because now you're challenging them to use critical thinking too. Heaven forbid that we should be in a society where people actually use their critical thinking, ways of being in all aspects of their life. That is a good quality to have. It develops the strong character. It also helps you to build your inner relationship because you now have information that makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense after 5 questions, chances are what they're saying doesn't make sense. This isn't rocket science. So stop trying to trust other people. Just stop. If you have trust issues, those trust issues are yours. That is your responsibility to build trust within yourself. If you are afraid somebody's going to cheat on you or do something manipulative to you, that's your problem. It's not their problem to make you feel better about yourself. It's always going to be your responsibility to deal with your own emotions, to help yourself to understand what's actually happening within your own body. Trust is also going to trigger your nervous system. So if you're going against what you know to be true for you, that congruent feeling, and mothers do this because they don't want to make people mad. They don't want people to be upset with them. Who cares? Who cares if your kid gets mad at you? They'll grow out of it. Anger is not something that's going to last forever. Your job is to be in alignment with yourself. If people get mad at you, so what? That's their problem. Let them be mad. As I said in the video yesterday, that doesn't stick into your field unless you're resonating with it. So then you want to look at, what am I mad about? What am I angry about? What am I not happy with? Those things will help you understand what's going on that are causing you to not trust other people. Don't worry about trusting other people. Trust behaviors. When people are doing congruent behaviors and using their critical sense, their critical thinking, and they're stable within, they're very trustworthy. You don't need to question it. So the bottom line is, always trust your inner guidance over what somebody else is telling you. When somebody says, trust me, don't trust them. See that as a red flag. Say, oh, well, why should I trust you? I need to trust myself. So why are you telling me to trust you? What's going on with you that you think that you need to tell me that I need to trust you? Try that one. I'm sure it will go over great. Just kidding. That won't go over great at all. They're not going to like that, but they will have an answer for you. But I would challenge that to go 5 deep. So don't take the first answer, second answer, third answer, fourth answer. Go to the fifth answer. Test yourself. Have a fun game with this. Test yourself and see why, and see what you get. See what you get from the experience of doing critical thinking and gaining more information, getting more insight. It'll help you trust more. It'll help you trust yourself more. Cheers. I am Kiana from Being in Sync, and I guide people to peace. Hope you like this video. I hope you trust yourself more. I hope you love yourself more. I hope you have more fun getting to know what you can trust and not trust that is happening within yourself. Cheers.